You can't eat fear.
Our kid is trying to deal with this madhouse you've dragged her into.
This madhouse is my home.
Yeah, think about that statement for a second.
I have an Indian in my house.
They're called Native Americans, Mom.
They aren't any more native than me.
In fact, they are.
Just call the dinosaurs Native Americans while we're at it.
You are in rare form today, Vi.
I'm just truth-telling.
I know you've had some great roles in your time, but come on, this is like such one of the most delicious roles for an actress.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah, was that one of the reasons you really wanted to play this?
Well, it was, and I had seen the play, and I just remember, more than anything, I remember leaving the theater and just feeling wrung out, and as though I had had this life experience with these people. So to be part of that in the retelling of it for a movie seemed irresistible.
And you hadn't worked with Meryl before on screen? That's astounding.
I know.
It was like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, we were just waiting for the juicy part.
Yeah. So what was it actually like to be there with Meryl and you've got these incredible scenes?
Well, more fun in theory than in action.
Yeah.
Because we're horrible to each other, right?
I know.
I kind of pictured it with the cup of tea and, oh, you look great. No, you look great. No, really, you are wonderful. No, you.
Not quite like that.
And there we are on the floor and I'm choking her.
What was it like? Did you guys get very physical? Was it all planned? Did you just go for it?
Well, it was mapped out, and then there comes a point where you do just have to go for it, right?
Yeah.
There's no way out but through. You have to, I mean, at some point I have to knock her to the ground. Isn't it awful?
Did you get any bruises or did you hurt
Yes,
yourself?
and you know, I know she did too, but she didn't complain, and I was, you know, pulling up my skirt like, look at my knees, you know, and she was, no, it's okay, we can do it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've got this other scene about fish, which I think no one will ever forget about fish after they see you talk about fish, like eat your fish. But you had to, like, I suppose, swear, which you're not really comfortable with, right, I believe?
Well, honestly, I guess I have such a discomfort that I've blocked out how many times I was swearing in that scene because people keep talking about it, and frankly, I have no recollection. I would say maybe, yeah, a couple of times, but people are like, no, like 15, 20, 30 times you said this word.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot.
And you did have some dinner parties, or Meryl she was cooking, right? Did you cook as well?
We all would bring something, some little, you know, addition to it all, but it's funny that they've become dinner parties because it was great, and it was definitely socializing, but Meryl, she's the consummate professional, so we would have our food and a glass of wine, and then she would say, okay, let's all get out your scripts, and we would sit down and start going over the next day's work, and which was a lot of the genesis of the gatherings, was to continue on this workload that we had.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic film. Thank you so much.
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed it a lot.
Thanks.
Thank you.